Hello out there in YouTube land and my subscribers. We are leaving Disney. And I picked up something. Little Bit didn't want this. It came with the cotton candy. It was weird. It was attached to the cotton candy. Anyway, this is my new crown. Tiara. I wanted to get a real one, like a real one from one of my little stores where they have like the little crystals and stuff. But I'm loving my crown. I couldn't wait to show you guys. My husband told me to pick up where I left off. Let's see if I can do that. I know I left off talking about Meghan and Trump. But this is what I really want to home in on. How Meghan makes everything about her, even when it's not about her. Like, it's not about her. And she's making it about her. Her demands, her wants, her likes, her dislikes, what she's from, what she doesn't like. We all are going to find out in the media because she's going to let us know. My husband bought me this for one of our wedding anniversaries, along with my Pandora bracelet, which I love. And we just fill it up as we go. It's pretty cool because it has like the baby. It has like like our little life story in here. Anyway, so that's what's like blowing my mind right now is the fact that Meghan is being a real diva. The thing that she said that she wasn't to Mariah Carey. Remember, she says, "I'm not a diva. How dare you, Mariah? How dare you insinuate I'm a diva?" And Mariah called her out and told her, "Yeah, you a diva." And she is. Only divas call their father-in-laws and tell them, give them demands and orders and instructions on what she wants before she get there, as if they waiting on her arrival. Check this out. We're waiting for Princess, the Duchess of Sussex arrival in the UK. She's not important. She is not important, Charles. Stop making her important. She is the wife of your son that has made a mockery out of their lives by lying on you guys, saying that you guys are racist. That was the most damaging, the most nastiest, the most disgusting thing she could say. Out of everything she said. And my subscriber says, no, that wasn't it. It was the way she treated her father. And Tyler Perry wants us to believe he's saving somebody. One of my subscribers said, why is Tyler Perry like doing all this for her? And da 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 da. A, he feels sorry for her. 2, he thinks he's going to be rewarded in some kind of way because he's helping out a damsel in distress. How is a multi-millionaire or a millionaire, the one that plays on their family, Tyler Perry, and making money off of their family and dissing both families at the same time, isolated herself early on while they were dating. Harry and her were dating. Isolated herself from her father. She had started the trend then when she was in Toronto. But then when they really got the going on, she really kicked him to the curb. But you're saving her, you're helping her, she's getting bad press. Don't she deserve it? When she was cozying up with Oprah and telling her truth, like her consequences wouldn't be damaging. Those 16 to 18 people that have left the company. Archie Archetypes hadn't been around for 2 months and people are already getting the hell out of there. Bossy, bullying, and just being flat out nasty. And we're not talking about regular employees. We're talking about people that have established names and careers and dedicated themselves to be a part of Meghan's shenanigans. Then when they get over there and realize it ain't really about archetypes, because it ain't making any money. And I could have this wrong, and heard through the grapevine. I have to say that because I don't know for a fact that the archetypes ain't doing as well as it should be. That's not shocking. And all this legal talk around Harry suing all these people. All these lawsuits are coming up. All these little detailish lawsuit stuff. the point is that they were wrong to even try to sue their own country, Harry. Who sues their own country? My husband said, what the? He sued something that was a part of him. His government, you know, something. His grandmother and his grandfather are all a part of these associations that he's trying to sue. So it looks weird that he would try to sue them. But who's really trying to sue him? Meghan. I'll sue them. I'm going to sue the Daily Mail. And all of a sudden, the Daily Mail made her the Daily Mail was the reason they had a miscarriage. Who blames a whole network, a whole magazine, a whole entity on something like tragically as a death of a baby, you know, not coming to full term? Only Meghan. She's the same person that said she was suicidal and had to run from the royal family because she didn't say they made her suicidal, but she might as well. She said they was racist and they didn't want to give the babies the titles. And now, word on the street is that she wants Charles to acknowledge that it's Archie's birthday during his coronation. She wants security. She wants to wear a tiara. She wants to be on the balcony. And so Harry's writing home telling she wants all these things, Dad. Yep. She wants all, like he's in an abusive relationship. That's what it sounds like? Someone that's telling his father what her demands is, like he has no control over that. But they want us to believe that Harry made up all this stupidity by himself. No! Candace Owens said it. Harry's not that smart to make up all this stuff. He's just going along with it because it's a part of the whole narrative. Somebody is asleep. I hope she don't wake up and start playing when we get home. I hope we get like a nap. I need a nap. She had a great time at Disney. But no, yeah. No, he's got his orders. He's been told to tell the king what she wants. And in some kind of way, we done found out that these are the demands that she wants. I find it hard to believe that she would want us to know these things. Or maybe she does because she feels like she's the wife. Remember, I'm the wife. I should be there, Harry. I should be there during the summit. I should be there during talks of anything about me and you. No. You are an imposter. That's a new one. Meghan is an imposter, trying to make us believe that she's this lovely humanitarian that has come to save the royal family from bigotry. She did a whole colonialism, babe, on the docuseries about slavery and stuff, trying to tie in some kind of way. I don't know where it was in the film. I would have to watch it again because I know it had something to do with titles. Where she wanted a title. She wants a tiara. But she been acting stupid. Did they or did they not know that Charles was going to be crowned king? And would I had to miss the opportunity to wear a tiara, one that's in the vault? Yeah, she wants to be a half princess and half celebrity and have everything she can put. Now she want to be an influencer. Oh, babe, she wants, nuh-uh. Before she met Harry, she had this thing called Tig, right? And so, I don't know if that's the name of it or she named it or whatever, but anyway, it's called Tig. And Gwyneth Paltrow, she has something where she's talking about, you know, different things. I thought Gwyneth was talking about sex all the time. I did.
I heard that too.
But anyway, so now Meghan is going to be pinned next to her, which is just the dum-de-de-dum. Because they think she's going to make all this money because of her name. No, she's going to get bad publicity and a bad rap for trying to tell us how to deal with relationships. Sue Me, I love it. I love her. Sue Me told us the other day, she read about the TIG. She read it. So basically what's going on, babe, is that Meghan has this thing called TIG. And what she do is she's an influencer to tell you about what food goes with what wine, you know, like interior decorating, giving people advice about fashion. And Sue Smith said, she needs to get them clothes tailored better. I would have to agree. Them pants is hanging over her feet and legs and stuff. Don't wear that. But anyway. So she, before she met Harry, she was doing meats and foods. And I heard that Corey was doing all the cooking. And that she done stole a recipe from Corey. But that don't even matter. The point is that she thinks she's going to give who advice? Oprah them? Maybe it's the young people. Look, young people, don't get tied up with that girl. Don't. You don't want to be treating your family like she is. How can she influence you to do anything but something stupid? She thought it was a good idea to go on national TV with Oprah Winfrey to tell us that her in-laws was racist after she had been in there for 15 minutes. And now she's going to be an influencer. She's going to influence us. That is just the most, this is the stupidest thing. You can't give me advice on anything. Nothing. Zero. Zilch. Zero. Do. How are you? This is to Meghan. Honey. So she is supposed to give advice about relationships. First of all, she don't know doodly squat about forgiveness. Nothing. A reporter asked her for forgiveness, and she act like she didn't really understand the question. Yeah, there's forgiveness that can be yeah, there's forgiveness. No, there's no. Because your father's still paying for something that you probably conjured up because you don't want him a part of you. I don't want you a part of this new life that I'm in. I don't want, like one of my subscribers said, she didn't even allow Charles to meet the dad. They said, wasn't Charles interested in meeting the father? I would have said, no, I'm not giving you my blessing. I want to meet the family. I want to meet the father and the mother. If they are available and alive, I want to meet who this woman, you know what, Charles, it's your fault. It has become Charles, the King Charles' fault. This is why it's King Charles' fault. Because it's somebody's duty over there in the kingdom to find out who they is letting in. You have let in anybody. Because Meghan is an anybody. And maybe Meghan was over there lying. That's what happened. And they took her word for it. And instead of doing an extensive investigation like Tom Bauer did to find out who we dealing with, they didn't. And now she's in there. Because I would have said, no, Harry, you don't have my blessing. She's evil. She's conniving. She's backstabbing. She's a manipulator. She's only out for self. It's not, she's in it for nobody but uno dos. And the only reason she wants King Charles to make an announcement about Archie is so that she can feel like she was acknowledged. She's using those kids. It's the kids' turn. Princess and Prince. This is who we're dealing with. This is who we're talking about. And Tyler Perry didn't want us to think that she's this angel. We're gonna repair her reputation. First, you got to start with humility. And she doesn't know that because South Park has already told us this is empty, 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 empty. But let me let her in on a little secret. You can't tell me nothing about family, friends, and anything eatery and drinkery. Nothing. Because even if it came from your mouth, Meghan, I wouldn't believe you. Because of how you treat other people. And not just the royal family, everybody around you are in your crossfires. Tom Bauer let us know that. That she has no heart for anyone other than what Meghan gets, Meghan tries to get, and Meghan wants. Harry's going to do his damnedest to get it. Sue the world for her. Go to bat over the whole UK kingdom. And then go against her whole entire family. And even his brother. The brother. You know that one... There's this... I don't mean to always go to the Bible, but remember Delilah? Remember Delilah? She asked him, what would make you weak? Because we're trying to find that out so we can kill you. He knew that this woman was going to take him down. Samson knew that this woman was going to cut his hair while they were making love and having sex and doing, love stuff that they do with each other. And then all of a sudden, she snapped his hair down. They picked him up, brought him to the kingdom and said, we have figured out your weakness. That's what has happened to Harry. But just maybe, God will give him strength enough to get through all of this with this crazy girl. Because remember, Samson asked, give me just one more push. And he pushed that same kingdom down that took his hair, took his strength. She is taking Harry's strength. She separated him from the very thing that kept him strong, his family, his connection to his family. Whether he loved it or not, maybe he didn't hate it, maybe he didn't like it, maybe he did want a quiet little place, but that's not what you got, Harry. You didn't get a quiet little place in the country to live out your life. No, that's not what you got. You got someone. Ooh, I got some food at home. We got food at home.
I was thinking about that, girl.
We were trying to see, do we want to go out to eat, but a little bit of sleep, so. No, ask God for your strength back. That who you used to be before you met this woman, and see if you can take back some control, because she ain't going no dang on where. She need you more than you need her, especially now with her having bad press. But she was hoping that you would. Who would let their husband hang out dry and be accused of all this stuff? I would be trying to protect him because I knew that I put him in the crossfires of Bright and Spare and Neckaflicky and all this other crapola that she does. She puts him in this situation. I love my nails. They're so pretty. Oh, I need my little lotion. Anyway, she puts him in there. He is the one that is being talked about, being bashed, and people are not forgiving to him. They think that he is just as culpable. He is just as guilty as she is in this. And that's not true. He's got 2 kids and he's got a manipulator. And he is trying to keep his head above water. And I don't know if Harry is strong enough to put his foot down. And then he needs to realize that he has the power. But unfortunately, she's taking that from him. So as long as Harry thinks that he's the weak link, he's going to keep looking to her for everything. Take your manhood back, Harry. Try it. You had it in the beginning, but then you had her bring you down to size and say, where did you start talking to women like that from? Where did you learn that? No. He was just telling you to get somewhere and shut up and be quiet and stop acting stupid. And then instead of him following through with it, he gonna let you treat him like a donkey da donk donk donk. Stop letting this woman treat you like you're less than a prince. You're in control. You're running this. What did she do? Threaten to leave you? I'm gonna leave you, Harry, if you don't do this, if you don't do that. He is in a abusive, mental, manipulating situation, and you can't tell me that Oprah don't know it. She know Harry over there miserable. No, I think they should do what's best for them. And I don't think that's distancing. Distancing is not saying nothing. Distancing is doing this, Oprah. I really haven't heard from them or what they were going to do, but I'm sure they will make the right decisions. That's how I know that you were in their business. I don't really be in people's business. You was in Whitney Houston's business, all up in it, and Christina. I don't want to get all into that, but she wants to be where the story is. And she should be, because she's earned that right. But what she didn't do was do her homework on this narcissist. And probably thought, oh, so nice of her to invite me to the wedding. Now, I can see me being invited to someone's wedding by someone that's really invited, like a family member. But what I don't understand, and I will never understand, is why she thought writing something on a piece of paper and licking it and stamping it and sending it to a whole bunch of celebrities. And then she set the stage for her family. She wanted us to know the reason why she didn't invite any of them. Number one is because she thought that they was classless. And number two, she tried to say that the press and the family probably would have ate that up. No, you didn't want your family to be there. You didn't. And this is the outcome. That there is something wrong with Meghan. It's not us. I love when the Sussex Squad, you're jealous. Of what? Of being called a narcissist? A soulless person? No, thank you. No. None of us is jealous of that. We're disappointed. We're disappointed and we're upset, and our minds is trying to figure out who this person really is, because to be honest with you, I didn't know she was this ruthless. As the days continue to trickle, it's apparent that Meghan is who we say she is. Someone that doesn't have a soul. Someone that doesn't care about anything but themselves and what they can accomplish and what they can get from other people, no matter the cost, no matter the pain. None of that. And what the life of me is Tyler Perry and Oprah think it's okay. And this is my thing. If you're going to bring somebody out of something, they got to want it too. They got to want to change. They got to want something different. They got to want to be better. So I guess Meghan has shown to Tyler Perry that she's going to be this better person. No, what she's telling us that the royal family is racist, and now that we find that they find out that they are not racist, other people, isn't it her obligation to say that she misjudged the conversation and she apologized, especially after the titles were given to Lilibet and Archie? You hypocrite. The hypocrisy. I'll call it hypocrisy. Maybe that'd be better for her blow. No, you don't make false accusations on a whole country, on a whole family, too. And not feel like people are not going to be like, is this girl had lost her mind? She set the stage to tell us that her family was this rock family on Netflix, because she needed to tell us that as to why she didn't invite them. But she was going to invite Ashley. Remember, Ashley was invited. No, you wasn't, Ashley. She was never inviting you. That's the lie she wants you to believe. And then she wants you to believe that the reason why you didn't come was because of your mother. What human being on earth would do that? Would tell a child, tell your niece that your mother ain't crap? That's the reason why you can't come. Samantha needs to take her for every little inchy dollar, more than $175,000 that she... Defamation. Meghan didn't marry a prince. Samantha didn't marry a prince. Meghan did. Which, just like the journalist said, made you an instant star. Because that one in Canada, Suitsies, you wasn't a star, and you know you wasn't. That's why you was trolling for you a billionaire to catapult you into something. But you hit the lottery, according to Chris Rock, the light skin lottery, and you don't even identify yourself as being black. Only when it suits you. Her applications, it says she's a Caucasian. She identifies herself as white, and everywhere I present myself as a white person. But now, the family's racist. The blackness has come about, and the only thing she can remember about racist is that her mom was called the N-word. Oh no, that doesn't count. No. You haven't experienced it because you never identify yourself as being a Caucasian white person. I can explain it to you because I've experienced it, and I've been called the N-word and a lot of other stuff. But it doesn't define you. But the problem with Meghan is that no one was attacking her. No one was after her. And that's why William wanted her in the barn. I'm finna go, guys. William wants her in a barn. He doesn't want her at Frogmore Cottage. He doesn't want her at the castle. He wants her somewhere far, far away. Away from his family, away from his kids, and his wife. Because I don't think William is playing with Meghan and her games. I believe William would tell her to her face, you're not bringing it here. We're not listening to you anymore. You are exactly what I said you was. Difficult, a bully, and disruptive. That's, Harry, that's what your brother came to tell you that night. And you decided that the most important story was how you fell over the dog bowl. Ruff, ruff. No, what William should have did is kept you down on the floor and said, listen, if you don't stop this shenanigan stuff, I'm coming back and put you on the bowl again. Roof, roof, with your silly self. Then he gonna tell his family, recently I heard, that they need therapy. But he the one running around talking about